Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
Hachimura with it. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Mitchell finds Hartenstein. Back to Mitchell. Hartenstein with the screen for Mitchell. Traps in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Ball. Johnson outside. Gobert down low. He's defended by Hartenstein. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Johnson.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Outside Williams. Inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Drawing, dishing. Williams there making the defense pay.
Daniels kicks the ball. The 3 from Johnson sinks the three-pointer.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside Williams. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Now, here's Mitchell. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. Trying to get open is Hartenstein. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Sacramento. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Chet Holmgren checks some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Kevin, back over to you.
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And then for Sacramento, Zachary Risacher check in for Dyson Daniels. And it's Jaka Jonas in for Ball. Thunder trailing by 8. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Oh, it's not an easy look for Caruso in with these threes, but somehow he gets it to go.
Pass to Hachimura. Johnson sets the screen for Hachimura. Puts up a deep 3. Wiggins with the rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And it's Williams finishing it off.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Gobert with the screen on George. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Risacher. Gobert's got 10 points.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Now here's Wiggins. Still yet to score. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
No good on the free throw. And the Thunder making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. Then for the Kings, Diabate's checked in. And Jones subbed in for Hachimura. And he sinks the second. Here's Jokic Jonas. 8 points his last outing. 6-second difference between the shot and gameplay. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Holmgren in the post. He doesn't hit that one. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Kings lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Isaiah Joe is out there with Lou George. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Sorber in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Here's Joe. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Sorber, covered by Hayes. Sorber, no good. Pass to Hayes. Here's Jokic Jonas. And the three off target. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Pass to Diabate. Over Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now, here's George. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Caruso. He nails it, and we're tied up.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Williams is checked in for the Thunder. And the Kings will go for a different look here. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Second, the Thunder.
That tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. It wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them at all.
Outside Daniels. Back to ball. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Gobert. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Airtight rim protection from Holmgren, using his length beautifully.
So they take the lead. Dortch got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Daniel. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Holmgren. Wallace comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Mitchell in for Isaiah Joe. And a change for Sacramento. Johnson, he's checked in for Zachary Risacher. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Wallace dishes to Williams. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's the kind of play that'll fire up your team. J-Dub converting through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid, 79%.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Clock at 6. Gobert with a screen for Daniel. Off target from outside. The Thunder with the lead. Williams with the ball, and Hachimura picks him up defensively.
Get that out of here. Gobert doing his job to protect the rim.
Hartenstein with the screen on Daniel. Tries again, and Hartenstein finishes inside. Hartenstein's got his second basket of the night. The Kings trail by 3. Johnson outside. Hachimura setting the bid for Johnson. Rebound by Wallace.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The drive by Mitchell. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Dortch.
Number 21, Aaron Wiggins.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Sacramento. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. To the inside. 1 second left. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thunder out in front, up 1. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week. And just for a moment here, I was wondering if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. And switching topics, what about OKC? It's been nip and tuck thus far.
Sometimes it takes everyone on your roster. Guys have to come in, play their roles, and execute.
Yeah, impressive performance by their second unit. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Oklahoma City shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's who Doug Christie is starting in the second half. They've got Cameron Johnson. Dyson Daniels is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Gobert in its set. Now Ball. After the missed three from Chet Holmgren.
And man, Gobert is on a tear right now. Keep going to the hot hit.
Richard, for a guy who's had tons of hype around him, and despite the injuries, Lonzo Ball has had a nice career in the NBA.
Yes, it hasn't gone exactly the way Lonzo wanted because of injury. But like you said, with all that noise back when he was in high school, I think he's done a very good job just being himself.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Sacramento moving it around. Down low. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Mitchell passes to Williams. Mitchell outside. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Love watching Ball operate in the screen and roll, just picking the defense apart.
Under trailing by 5. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Ball. The Thunder with another miss.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks a lot. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you guys.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Now here is Hachimura. 6 points for him. The drive by Ball. And there it is for him. And the Kings lead by 7.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Thunder with some changes. Alex Caruso comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. And a change for Sacramento. Diabate's checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Williams with the ball, and Daniels picks him up defensively. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren kicks to Mitchell. They need this one. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Ball. Gobert, and it's ball at the elbow. And here's Daniels. Johnson surveying the floor. To the paint. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Gobert, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Williams. From down in the low post, it goes. Williams has got 5 now.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And the Thunder with some changes. Jang is checked in for Holmgren. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Mitchell. And then for Sacramento, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Gobert. Zachary Rizachet comes in for Daniel. And it's Shaka Jonas in for Lonzo Ball.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
Pass to Rizachet. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rizachet's got his first bucket of the night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Joe can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Out to the right wing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Rizachet. The 3. It doesn't go for him. The third quarter comes to a close. Kings lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard break-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Isaiah Joe. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Joe can't get it to go.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
To the inside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Pass to Joe. Off target from 3-point range. Kings leading now by 10. Here's Shaka Jonas. Back to Rizachet. Here's Hachimura. Covered by Wiggins. Hachimura, no good. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Caruso looking for an opening. Holmgren outside. Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. No good on the 3. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, the mid-range shot has always been Hachimura's best weapon. But he's adapted and has become more consistent beyond the arc.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Sacramento.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. Walls is checked in for Dort. And it's Mitchell in for Isaiah Joe. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Second free throw, no good.
A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him so valuable.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Now Gobert. Here's Bull. Hachimura with a screen on Mitchell. Williams with the rebound. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 9-point game. Lays it in off the window.
Yeah, Williams much more physical than most think. He can get through that contact.
Johnson outside. Hachimura with a screen on Williams. Hartenstein with the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. All right, here's Williams with the drive, and he banks the layup in.
And oftentimes when they need a bucket, Williams is there to provide it.
Now Hachimura. Johnson sets the screen for Hachimura. He's off from three. Thunder trailing by 5. All right, here's Williams. From 10 feet away, and the shot goes in.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Johnson against Williams. Outside ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Oh, no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Williams against Johnson. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Buries the deep ball.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Williams against Johnson. Hachimura with a screen on Williams. Johnson against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Now Williams. Johnson rips down the board. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Rips it down with two hands.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Williams outside. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell! And the three misses. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Now, here's ball. And so it's Sacramento who's scraped by with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
And, you know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back because these guys are very talented and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Rudy Gobert.